Hello, and how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM. What? Why?
What was that? What happened?
In your dick players.
Whatever. This can be cut out later. I'm leaving it. You waited for that, didn't you?
I'm fucking crying. Sorry. Oh, damn
You
it.
right there, buddy?
I hope
Sorry,
you're
that
happy.
just fucking caught me off guard so bad.
You broke James.
Sorry. Oh, god damn it.
Oh. Deep breath, buddy.
I'm good.
Then why have you done this?
Deep breath.
There we go.
From the top?
And scene.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Hey, how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with this band of miscreants and murder hobo. I really want to swear right now, but I can't. So we are the Dirty Rollers, and this is our Mudbutts Goblin campaign. Our campaign is on the far eastern shores of Wildmount, on the Blight Shore, actually. And this gigantic turtle you see here, this is a horizon-back tortoise named Tultalden. It's the Mudbutts' base of operations, and their like roving home and refueling center, I guess. So much derailing. No, first, thank you guys for joining us today. First time, welcome, and I hope you enjoy and you're prepared for ridiculous things such as losing a finger to a curse ring and launching it into the midnight sky somewhere. I don't know where it's at, neither do I. If you're returning, thank you for keeping coming back here. Super appreciate it. And new or old, if you could, please like, comment, subscribe, and pass a link along to our channel or to one of our videos. We would greatly appreciate it, and it would help us grow as a channel. So with that, we'll do character intros real fast. Matthew, who are you?
Hi, my name is Nick. I'm a silly little female rogue. That's a thief.
And what happened to Nick last time?
I don't know, Andy. What did happen to Nick last time?
She had a bad run-in with a cursed ring, and a worse run-in with a mad doctor, Buckletick. Mr. Jacob.
Don't worry. I just have to go and find a goblin that knows magical healing spells.
Yeah, that won't be hard to find. I mean, there's technically one or two in the party.
I know a healing spell or two.
Jacob, who you playing?
Playing Sharto, the Gloomstalker Ranger.
All right. And did you have anything to do with Nick losing a finger?
No.
Oh, kind of by way of rolling really poorly and not getting the ring yourself. Melissa, who are you playing?
Nope, that was just you.
I'm Melissa. I play Iris Spark Gargle, and I am a monk of the astral self with a seeing eye rat.
Such fierce. James?
I'm James, and I play Buckletick the Shallow, Warlock of the Patient of the Great Old One, and probably gonna get my doctor's license revoked. So
I was about to say, wouldn't that
see
be
what happens.
Dr. Buckletick the Shallow?
Mr. Dr. Buckletick.
No,
Mr. Dr. Buckletick. 7 goblin years of goblin school down the drain. Damn it.
That's like your whole time of being alive.
I'd say about half.
Yeah.
because Buckletick is older.
He's the older gentleman.
He's older.
Chrissy, Who are you playing? Whoa.
I play Mustella Stinkdeath, the Badger Druid, and her precious brother named Precious.
And which circle?
Oh, Circle of the Moon. Circle of the Badger.
The Badger.
Circle of the Badger Moon.
Circle of the Badger Moon. I want like a 3 Badger Moon shirt.
Is it a badger mooning?
No. It's 3 badgers staring at the moon. And Garen, what's a squeeb?
Squeeb is a tiny little goblin, unusually small for even goblin standards, and I'm a battlesmith artificer. I make a lot of unique gadgets and whatnot, and I've made Baktak, which is a robotic rooster that I ride upon.
Yeah. Fuck talk.
Baktak. And he's my best friend, too.
He's a good friend.
Let's see. Where's a
Baktak.
Baktak. Baktak.
Because his heart is clockwork, so it constantly goes tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. So I can't stealth very well.
No.
the clockwork rooster?
Yeah.
All right, James, you want to do us the honor of letting us know what went down last session?
Sure. Okay. So after the big battle for Tultalden, the Gabos came out on top, and soon after we started pilfering through all of the bodies, looking for anything valuable. And at one point, Buckletick found a patch on the clothing of one of the enemies, which revealed that they were part of the clan, the Booyah clan. And soon after, Nick found it. Was it Nick that found it? A patch that showed the swift stabs.
That was Mustella, actually.
Mustella had found another patch showing that the swift stabs and the Booyags had joined forces and were attempting to overtake Tultalden. And after finding a few items and failing and realizing there's no good way to get the 2 ogres up on top of the turtle for right now, we decided to camp out. And at one point, one of the items, Nick had put on a ring and decided to sleep in a tree. And in the middle of the night, uncontrollable laughter started coming from the tree. And it seemed that only Buckletick had heard it. And he's like, well, let's see what happens. And he just made his way over. She fell out of the tree. And it was revealed that the ring was cursed, making her laugh. And Buckletick, Dr. Buckletick, with the help of Nurse Knife, had removed the finger with the ring on it, which did nothing. So then after attempting to take it away as far as he can, that didn't work. Then after attempting to dissolve it in acid, that didn't work. So he threw it in the air and skeet shot it with Eldritch Blast, and it flew off into the night. And now it seems that she is still cursed, and I had lost the cursed item.
Item and a faithful appendage to one of your friends. Did you meet a new friend, actually?
Yes. Also, right after the fight, we were joined by an ogre who was late for the whole thing, who went to attack us. But then a unknown goblin jumped out, covered in spikes, and basically, Shardo, the Master of Death, had took it down in just 3 shots, and then we were introduced to Styx, the goblin who is just totally covered in spikes and just hugs people, and
Just likes giving
must be some sort of barbarian.
Well, maybe, you don't know. Not really for sure. It's not anything like any other character in a different campaign or any of that.
That James says.
All right. So you guys have had your horrific sleep out around this campfire. Nick, not in the greatest shape, missing a digit. I feel like the two girls are up to crap again. It's every episode. See, it happens
I'm trying to be quiet.
Every time.
Every time, doesn't matter. So yeah, it's still the middle of the night now. Nick isn't going to benefit from any kind of resting. So she's still dealing with the curse of the ring. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Squeeb is rummaging through his bag, trying to find something that would fit in Nick's mouth. So he can get some sleep.
So you're trying to find something that'll fit in Nick's mouth.
Yeah, so I pull out a dagger, like, and looking at the hilt of it, I'm like, would that fit? I go up to Nick. Is Nick still laughing?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold it to your mouth and kind of push it in your mouth. Does it fit nicely?
It's like a goblin-sized dagger.
Yeah.
I don't know, Nick. Does it fit?
Don't make me answer this, please.
Hey, get your mind out of the gutter. We're talking about a dagger handle, not anything else. We're a very serious group here. What do you think we're talking about?
And he takes some rope, wraps it around the hilt and around her mouth, around the back of her head, and around to the other side, so it holds it in place. I think that's good. Is that good? Does that feel okay? Is that comfy? Do you need me adjusting it all, Nick? Oh, she's crying. Oh, I can take it off. He takes it off. Okay. Just he grabs her hand and puts it over her mouth. And just hold that for the night.
So now he's
Night's already like kind of over, I'm thinking. Or at least the long rest is.
We'll fix you. We'll fix you. Pat her on the head. The morning comes and we'll fix you tomorrow morning. We'll be okay.
Can Buckletick at least do a lap around Tultalden, trying to hear any clicking? I don't know. James feels really bad. And Buckletick feels kind of bad. So.
I mean, at this
his
point,
demeanor's weird.
The only thing that was left of her finger was just a bone version of her finger. There's no more flesh or muscle or anything left on it. So you can absolutely walk around and try to find it.
Okay.
So
yeah, I will try that.
Do a patrol of Tultalden and give me a perception check at disadvantage, trying to listen for this ring.
All right. First roll.
And to clarify, if you missed the last episode, this ring is like a set of teeth holding a diamond in it on a bleach bone band. And it is just constantly chattering on this diamond, making this awful chattering, clanking sound. But a 5 isn't going to let you find it. You would have pretty much had to roll a natural 20 to find it.
Damn it. Okay. I go back and I've dropped the Dr. Buckletick form, being like, well,
time to retire from that career, huh?
No, he's not retiring. He's just going to stop for the night. He's like, there's still other adventures to be had as Dr. Buckletick. So
I can't. It
just might be a little bit. So.
I can't wait for the next person you try to mend.
Nurse knife.
Nurse knife.
I'd like to at least try to wrap some fabric around Nick's hands so it stops bleeding, and I'll tell her, it's okay if you're missing a finger. I'm missing a leg. I'll point down to my peg leg. Like, it's
I don't care about the finger. I can't stop laughing. It's 32.
Well, perhaps we can find a Booyog in the Booyog clan that will remove your curse. Maybe one of us on Tultalden will be able to do something. We'll see you in the morning.
Are going back to bed, Squeeb?
Yeah, and then Squeeb goes and curls up on top of Boktok.
And Buckletip?
Oh, God.
Nick, shut up! Put your hand over your mouth! Hand over your mouth! I'm pulling out the dagger again. Dagger help. All right. This goes in your mouth if you don't put your hand over your mouth.
I've already walked away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick's gonna go keep warm by the pile of burning.
Nick's gonna go look for the ring.
All right. So you guys fall
Double
asleep.
disadvantage.
You guys go back to bed. The laughter of Nick fading away in the distance. There's laughter in the shadows, just somewhere out in the
Poor
wilderness.
Nick.
Nick, you can give me a roll.
That would be terrifying to hear at night.
Just
Well,
wandering.
Flaming
the first
bodies.
roll was a natural 20.
Another natural 20.
Second one is a 13
That's an
total.
acrobatics check. Is that what you
Acrobatics?
Your first.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Yeah.
My finger just hit that.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 5.
Gotcha. That sucks. Because your 5 doesn't let you find the ring.
It does.
If only we had locate object.
All right.
If only we had greater restoration. Don't worry, we just have to level up to.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
Do any of you get
Probably.
greater restoration?
Yeah.
This is me, Matthew, saying that from my joke.
Probably not me.
Thank Mostella.
Maybe.
I do not have that as of right now, but I think I can get it later.
Damn it.
Okay. So,
Damn it.
Nick, you do not find the ring. You spend your night looking for it, and I had you gain your level of exhaustion last episode. So you have your first level of exhaustion. You're just wandering around in the night, just cackling, just looking around, trying to find your ring. The good news is that your mad cackling seems to be keeping things away, because no one can tell what the hell this weird laughing is in the middle of the night. So when it starts turning the daylight out, you can hear as you're walking around Nick that like Tultalden starts waking up, and you can hear it, feel it even get up. It stands up, and you can hear all the creaking and shifting of the wood and all the ropes and stuff that are holding the structure on top of Tultalden's back. And you can hear just, like the general sounds of like it's pretty much a moving city. The city's waking up, and you think you hear behind you too, like some big chomping noises. And you remember that Tultalden was eating the ogre corpses before, so he's probably chomping on another one of those. Nice
Yeah.
hearty ogre breakfast. Back at the fire pit, what are you guys doing?
Waking up.
Iris stretches, farts, her butt crack's showing. Climb down, tumble. And she's gonna try to wake up Mostella. Mostella! Tug on her tail. Mostella! Just say trail down.
Okay, fine. Mostella gets up and does a cat stretch.
I put her tail in my mouth and just wait for her to get done.
And then she slaps Iris.
Should we wake the others?
Yeah, who is still asleep?
Styx is up. She looks like she's making something over the fire. I don't think Garo and Squeeb and Buckletick, I don't think are up yet. And Shardo, you're not sure because Shardo he spent the night up in his room on Tultalden.
That's true. Yeah, we wake up. Wake up others. What? What?
Estella, what's wrong with her?
What? What's funny?
She's cursed.
Oh yeah, I guess technically
Oh no.
Iris
Iris
Everybody
and
else was
Marcella
asleep.
wouldn't know. Yeah.
Iris is just going to start laughing with her because she thinks it's fun. So
Just turns around to look at you and Wiggy Bobos, and you just see tears.
Aw.
You see tears and a bloody stump where one of her fingers used to be.
Oh my god.
Vitic amputated the ring. We couldn't get it off her finger, so it had to be removed. And the fingers, then we tried to destroy the ring.
And it flew off into the woods somewhere, and we can't find it.
It is kind of funny, though.
This is
This guy.
a big part of the reason why I love this campaign.
Nick, stop laughing. You're making me laugh. Anything you can do, Mistella?
Oh, thanks.
We're open for ideas. We're kind of lost.
Miss Stella kind of sits there for a minute and like cocks her head to the side, and cocks her head to the other side, looking at Nick, and she kind of scratches her head, and she sees that her finger is messed up, and she's like, I try heal, and she's going to try casting what is it called? Cure wounds at level 3. See if it does anything. So she puts a hand on Nick and go, maybe help?
All right, so Nick, you feel like the good, like nice positive energy flowing into you, and your wound from your finger that closes up, and it looks better than it did, but not super great. You're not bleeding, and the throbbing in it goes to like a very dull instead of like a white hot pain. It's a much more dulled pain at this point, and well, that's just about it. You don't have a nice new finger there anymore, or at all. It's just a healed spot where your finger was. Yep.
Iris is looking at her rope of knickknacks where she has a human finger. And she's holding it up to see if that can possibly fit on Nick's hand. And pondering, and then she kind of nudges Mistella. What do you think?
It'd be like way too big.
Not right. Not right.
Oh, sure. I stick the finger in my mouth and then just sit down.
It's a
You have,
human
like,
finger?
One finger be like way out here.
Yeah.
Like a PT finger.
Like a salad finger type finger.
Oh no! Why'd you have to bring him up?
I lost
She would look like an eye. The eye finger, Garen.
Oh my god!
Eyes are
yeah.
awesome. Such a cool creature.
I take it I don't
Nick is
stop
still
laughing either.
though, right?
Oh, you're still giggling. Excuse me.
Does Nick still look worn out? Like, does she look like she needs more healing? She's still beat up.
I don't know. Nick, do you? I don't know what you're at exactly.
I got 35 out of 54 hit points. And
Okay.
a point of exhaustion.
Okay, then my little mechanical spider crawls up on my back, and I'll lift her up and put her on to Nick. Oh, be careful, just let her do her work. And then my little spider will start stitching up your cuts, and then I'll bite you and inject you with some healing.
Pain.
Yeah. So that's
God.
essentially cure wounds. So that will be 9 points of healing.
Oh God, why, Melissa?
That's what their hands look
9
like.
points of healing. Thank you, Garrett.
I'll take her back. I'll put my arm out and have a little spider crawl back across my arm onto my back.
And she's still laughing, right?
Yep.
Hmm.
I need to find some booyogs. They can remove curse.
Yeah, or
Do we know
Somewhat.
any booyogs on Tultalden?
probably not. I wouldn't think.
There's none that you guys know of or have met or anything. No? And you're asking
ask
for
around.
just like magic users on Tultalden, not any of the Booyog band that was part
Yeah.
of
Yeah, just magic users.
the. Yep. You don't know of any, no?
Well, we're going to kill a whole clan of booyogs. I'm sure we'll find one.
Maybe Rothic would know. what
Yeah,
that
I was actually just going to say that
is. If it was made
maybe
of gold,
Rothic. He old, he's smart.
we go see.
Is
I
Jacob
think.
dead?
Is
Yeah.
Jacob dead?
He's hiding.
Oh, okay.
Shardo's sleeping in.
He
Oh,
doesn't hide
yes.
all the time.
I
He's
can't
in his
remember.
room.
I can't
He's the
remember.
only one on Tultalden.
Was there a shop?
There he is.
Was there a shop on Tultalden that had not magic items, but let's say scrolls per se?
I was trying to remember that too, and I couldn't remember.
Oh yeah. What were the spells that we got in the spell books?
Oh yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a chat.
there's restoration in there, but I can't do any of those because I'm not a
Was there
wizard.
any locate object at all?
I think
I don't think so.
Mastella can use the restoration spells.
I have a let me see. I'm scrolling up to find the stuff and things. Let's see. Can't remember where it was at.
Maybe it was up a little higher, but I don't think they had what you're looking for.
Hmm. I'm looking.
Let's see. So the one with the smaller spell book did not have. That one had Firebolt, Infestation, Mage Hand, Shocking Grasp, Shield, and Burning Hands.
Yeah, I see that one.
The other one, the big spell book. Which spell were you looking for?
What heals?
He had Greater Invisibility. So that was the big one, Cone of Cold, which is what froze Boktok. But this guy had Firebolt, Light, Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, Detect Magic, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, Misty Step, Suggestion, Counterspell,
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Fly, Greater Invisibility, Ice Storm, and Cone of Cold.
Yeah, I'll see
Yeah.
it.
I should probably copy these out of here. Copy these and save them.
Yeah, I got them in my notes too.
Okay, cool.
But we gotta find a wizard.
Wizard hair.
I just found a note in here that says, Garen, this drink tastes like rotten banana. I don't know where that was from, but that's what it says.
That was an energy drink Melissa was drinking.
It's awful. It's really bad.
I like the notes. They like, you just lost their context and there's nothing there. So you're just like, what is this? Like, don't trust old lady at bakery or something.
I have saved the spell too. Okay. So I don't think we have anything in there that would work.
No.
I don't think.
Let's go on to Tultalden and see if Fwadduk can help. Sticks. You want to go see Tultalden?
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Let's go.
Okay. And she like packs up her shitty little bedroll that's just, you know, like tatters and shredded strips now because she's always sleeping in her spiky armor. And she waits for you guys to show her Tultalden. So is everybody going to go up?
I think so. Yeah.
Iris
buckle
is
it?
super excited.
I might have to because I don't know if they're going to whip the coin out to bring up to the king or not.
Okay.
I have no. I figured we should at least tell Opeth and Tumble, like, hey, we'll be back in just a little bit.
Yeah.
And Tumble is just like playing with his crossbow, his gigantic ballistic crossbow thing that he's got. All right. So if everyone is going up to Tultalden, I get to show the cool thing. I hope it's cool. I don't know. You guys might think it sucks, but
I think it's cool.
Oh,
have you go up here. So the way this is laid out is this is the bottom level of Tultalden, and to the right will be the second level of Tultalden, next highest one up. The one right below you guys is where the shops are and where your rooms are. It's kind of like the VIP area. And if you remember,
The VIP area.
King Fwadduk gave you those rooms after you essentially helped find the missing members of the Mudbutts and proved yourselves more than worthy. And then on the bottom right is the king's area at the very top of the turtle, or at the tortoise technically. With like Fwadduk's like little seating area and little banquet area, and Rothic, the driver of Tultalden. So you guys get to the top of the stairs and you see your the slum kind of area. This is where like the lowest like living the worst of the living conditions. It's like little tents and things. It's not a whole lot of shelter, but the watchtowers are down here. You maybe think that the watchtowers could use some work, or at least the people manning it, after you watched during the Battle of Tultalden, like pots and pans and rocks being thrown down instead of any like proper weaponry. Then you see the ladder here would take you up to the next level. They're at it again.
Dang sisters. I don't even know what's happening.
Every time. No one does. We never do.
You can look at Discord.
Was it Chrissy or Melissa showed a picture on Discord
Yep.
of
Oh, just wait. Don't ruin it. No, you're going to do a grand reveal here.
They can see it. We're all looking at it. Unless we're not supposed to see that.
No. It doesn't matter. I'm going to show it on here. Full screen anyway.
Okay. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Squeeb, you find the little connecting pathway on like the bottom back of Tultalden. This is more just like a kind of like shittily planked area than one little like lookout shack back here.
Oh, this is a good place to pee. Just start peeing off the back.
While you're sitting on Boktok?
Yep. I always pee off Boktok. Stand up on them and I pee off them.
Hey, Andy,
Yeah.
while we're roaming around, I think Buckletail would like to at least peer around to see if there's any big open spaces that would be perfect for some ogres to hang out. Because this fucker's huge. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's like big area overall, but it's built like small. Like there's not a whole lot of areas where the ogres would even begin to fit up here. And like this lowest area is the only spot where they might be able to sit. The higher areas, there's less room. But
Maybe we just got to make them some kind of chariot or something.
you can look around for spots and whatever, but there's just the way that it's built with everything's kind of like close quarters, and it gets made for mostly goblin size like pathways and walking and things.
We should rebuild the watchtowers in the back and make them big enough for the two ogres to hang out.
Like do a balcony pagoda, enough room for two big ogres.
Yeah.
It's only big enough for them to like stand in, and that's it.
There's room to work.
Okay. So yeah, the other side, Garrow, if Squeeb is still investigating over that way, you can see slightly less like living quarters, and this is more like they've kept some supplies down here. There's more watchtowers. There's a nice little laundry line over there they can hang all their stinky clothes off of. I don't know, some chess or something. Or I don't know if goblins know how to play chess, or maybe they just they found the board and the pieces and they just display it to look smart. But it's more of like the spots where they've like stored food and supplies and things. Oh, there's a hidden ham down here.
Hidden ham.
Hidden ham.
The hidden ham. The ham sticking out of it. All right, and there's on this end, Garrow, there's another ladder to go up to the next level.
Oh.
Oh, you guys all have control of your tokens, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Styx gets up here and she's like, "Oh, wow, this is amazing! You have houses and everything up here. This is, you guys live here?"
Yeah, they're all silent.
Yeah,
we live here.
Everybody's silent.
I think half of us are laughing.
Nick is asking around for the healer of Tultalden in between giggle bursts.
The goblins that you come across down on this level are all like super put off by your just maniacal laughing. They like stick their heads out the tents and they pull it back in when you're just laughing.
Someone help me!
Like, Styx is amazed. She's just like looking around at everything.
Iris is just going to make a beeline straight for Trilda. Trilda!
Okay. So,
Where am I? Oh, there I am. And so I'll move her there.
Trilda is down there in her little quote unquote magic shop. This is Trilda. And we'll pull up some Trilda art.
Yeah, Trilda art.
Yes.
Let's see that Trilda art. Yeah.
Everyone's favorite Trilda. You can see
True,
this time,
good.
like she's got her wigs on already. I say wigs because it looks like, she had asked for help finding more wigs because all of hers were kind of crappy or not doing their job. And you can see there's like 2 different colored wigs like stamped down on her head to try and cover her whole head. And she sees you come around the corner, Iris. She's like, hello. This is good to see you again. Welcome back.
I run over and I hug her. And then I start pulling hair out of my pockets that I was collecting for her and out of my bag. Some I've even got in front of my pants that I pull out and I'm throwing it all on the counter for her. And then I give her my limestone and I say, I got a limestone. I want paint.
She's looking over all of your your hair and then she pull the hair out of your pants and she says, this is for me? I'll trade you paint.
Yeah.
And she kind of like greedily like scoops all this hair up and it's, where did you get all this hair?
Hobgoblin hair.
I think I got hair from somewhere else a long time ago, but it's mainly
I think
hobgoblin.
so too. It was in the mines. Like you found it in garbage or something. I can't remember.
And then you cut it off all those hobgoblins we killed.
So she takes your hair and it's just like all the kinds of different colors, like black and there's some gray and brown. She's super happy about it. She's like, hey, I can make really good wigs out of this. I'll make it even longer. I can have long hair. And like you can see her wheels turning. And she walks over and she says, hang on just a second. And she flips open one of her little like drawers and she comes back over and here's some paint.
Oh. And I take the paint, put it in my pocket, and then I kiss her. Thank you. It's white paint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
White paint.
Cool.
She's not a lot though. Be careful with it. Don't let it go to waste. I don't have any more.
Okay, bye. And then I run back and find Mostella.
You can just hear her laughing behind you. Oh, I'm being brought tea. Mostella is absent. Thank you. You're running back and grabbing Mostella. Is anybody else doing anything or visiting anybody specifically?
Not yet.
I think I would just wait for everybody to, kind of, whenever anybody's ready to go up to Fwadduk's area so we can talk to
the king.
Yeah, possibly break out the coin, introduce him, and possibly get him assassinated. I don't know. I don't know what those hobgoblins are up to.
Nick's in a
Just
room.
gonna try and rest as much as I can in my room.
Okay.
Aw.
Go down to your bedroll and just smash your face in there to try to stop from laughing.
Oh.
Let's see.
Poor Nick.
So Styx is gonna climb up the ladder and take a look around. She's amazed, and I gotta say, I'm not 100% done with this map yet because these spots here, it's like empty-looking spaces. I want to figure out how to put like the horizon back spikes coming up through there, but I don't know how to do it just yet. I'll figure it out.
Looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Looks great.
But yeah, I do want to figure out how to put the spikes coming up and make it look even nicer right there. But just so you know that those aren't just empty spaces; they're supposed to be where the like shell spikes are coming up. So Styx is looking around and she's kind of going from like room to room and looking and seeing everything. Sees you,
Arrow, bam.
Ah!
That's in my fucking room.
Did she get an arrow from Shardo?
I'm waiting for it. It don't matter.
She's just peeking in. To go, excuse me, Mr. Arrow Guy, and she runs away.
Oh no.
We should have warned her. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
I didn't know she would stick around every room.
Oh,
You just gotta learn.
she's super curious. She's looking around. All right. What's Buckletick, Mastella, Squeeb, and Iris doing now?
I would just look over. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Shit.
I don't remember what all the shops are now.
Well, bring your token down and look around.
Where do you want token? Where my token?
Just know where board
Sharto
is.
throws Precious off the turtle.
No. No. Like I remember Chirota. I don't remember. What is this shop? Do you see me clicking?
Yep,
That's weird.
that's board up there, and this is slightly different from your old map because I had to change things up a little bit. So that's not a shop, and that's a closed door at the moment. But down here, where you're standing, is Glitz's Goods. Your good buddy Glitz.
Yeah.
And my oh my, the art for Glitz is something to behold.
Oh, Glitz is the best.
I love
Oh
it.
my god.
So wonderful.
Glitz is your guys' favorite little general store kind of shopkeeper.
He's my favorite. Oh my god.
He is the supplier of Shardo's fine pipeweed, which Shardo made him the super rude offer. Just,
I love him.
this is who you dealt with, Shardo. This is your supplier.
He did a good job. That Glitz.
Rude offer?
Yeah.
Huh? Your rude offer.
You said
'cause
I gave him a rude?
yeah, it wasn't so much a bartering so much as you told him what was going to happen, if I remember right.
But he gave him a bunch of money, didn't he?
He did get
And
a bunch of money, I
like,
guess.
10 times his life savings.
Yeah.
Gave him a bunch of money and then told him what he was going to do, or else. Shh, no bark. So yeah, that's Glitz's Goods. And you can see this little stocked shop that he's got.
Okay. So he was the general store guy, and you said boards thing. His door is shut right now,
Yep, this door is shut.
and this is Slurg. Gosh, I can't talk. Slurgs, right? Slurg strong shit.
Yep, Slurg strong shit.
Okay. Trying to remember everything. And then up top was Fwadduk and
You should
Rothwick.
go pay Slurg a visit.
I should. You know what? I am going to go pay. I'm just going to go peek in the door and see what he's doing.
He may have ideas for something
Nick.
to build for our ochres.
Yeah,
Oh.
you guys
Oh, and
remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true. He might.
You guys remember that Slurg is the like the blacksmith in the group. Hold Alt if you're trying to make it so.
I just figured that out. I forgot which button it was.
So Mastella walks in, and you can hear the sounds of metal being worked. And whoops, you see this standing at the forge. This well-muscled Slurg is standing at the forge, pounding away.
His booty, though.
You can see Slurg's finely toned body in almost all of its glory.
Does
My
Mastella-
goodness, it's even shiny and stuff.
Does Mastella get a bloody nose?
The anime body nose.
Yeah.
Butt.
Slurg hears you open his door, and he looks over his shoulder. He's like, "Huh? Can I help you?" And when he turns around to look at you, you can see him from the front now.
I just thought we were going to look at his ass. Good. We can see him from the front now. Jesus.
Oh my god.
His looks are on par of Buckletick's own crazy looks.
The butt.
Like the Melissa's getting all hot and bothered. She's got to fan herself off.
Yeah. Thank
By
you,
the
Melissa, for the
green
good art.
slur gas.
This is all Melissa's doing, so blame her for the slur gas and all this wonderful art.
Oh God. I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
It's amazing.
Yes. What do I want to ask him? Something about helping the ogres. How would
She
she
can't
work?
even think straight after seeing that.
You're like, what ogres?
He's just staring.
He turns back around and just starts working again. Oh, super full screen. I love it.
Jesus.
Mustella was put off by the ass that she wasn't expecting to see, and stands there trying to remember what she was going to say. And she says, "Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
You have any ideas how we could?" She's trying to think of how to word it because she's not super great at talking. How get ogres on Tultalden?
He lowers his tools real slow and he walks up to you and says, "Get older ogres on Tultalden? Why would you want to put ogres on Tultalden?"
We have friend ogres. Friend ogres want to ride Tultalden, but we not know how to get up on Tultalden.
Say, could use the muscle. And he sort of stroking his chin. He starts looking around the shop, and you see him go over here, and he opens his chest up, and he starts rummaging around, throwing shit out, and goes over to his workbench and starts throwing shit around. Gets a couple different tools, and comes over here, and he pulls out some rope out of a barrel, and comes back over under the table and pulls out some more rope. Says, yeah, I think I could do it. Says, you get those ogres to collect a bunch of wood, get a bunch of planks, and he's like, shit, hang on a second, I gotta look around. Let me find what I'm looking for. Goes back over here, looking around at his table. I'm just laughing because he flipped.
Yes, I wasn't expecting it.
I know, when you made Troll to flip earlier, I almost lost it.
I don't even know why that's so funny. It just is for some reason.
He turns around and he starts looking around and he gets a couple, like, they're really big for like goblin axes, but they're gonna look small in the ogre's hands. But he comes back and he says, here, take these. Tell the ogres to get a bunch of wood. Well, shit. Just tell them to get a bunch of wood, and I'll come down and I'll help put it together. I don't trust anyone else to put anything together on this heap.
I love him.
I do. Thank you.
Yeah. Please leave. Shut the door. And he goes back, and you can hear him start working, and you take one last look over your shoulder, and back to busy working at his forge.
Boy, oh boy.
I picture Mustella doesn't even leave. She just sits there and still stares.
Mesmerized by
She's
the
chewing on her own
glistening
tail
green ass.
now.
Yeah.
Her tail's like crusty from Iris spit, and she's just chewing on that.
Bloody nose.
Terrible. Okay. I guess I will leave then.
Tell everybody that wants to watch this to start watching it at this episode.
They need to start with the green ass.
Yep.
The shiny green ass.
Oh, that's the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, the green ass.
Oh, God.
Yes.
That needs to be the thumbnail. And I think,
Oh,
Melissa, you made Slurg as a PNG?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that could go on top of everything. I love it. Okay. Iris, I see you maybe being up to shit over here. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just hanging out by Board's door because I like him. Just waiting for everybody to do their thing.
Yeah. So this is, like I said, the part that changed about the old map, and this is actually Fwadduk's room now. This is his like nice big area. He has the single biggest like bedroom on Tultalden. Or you gonna open it up and go inside?
I was just, oh wait, I can do the alt thing, huh?
Yep.
I wasn't going to go in. I was just waiting for everybody to do their thing. Whatever everybody's going to do.
Yep.
Mm.
You can wait on everybody then. That's fine. Is Shardo doing anything else?
Standing by my room.
Just chilling. Just waiting for shit to kill.
I'm gonna go into Trilda's place and ask her real quick. Do you have anything that removes curses?
Yeah, curses. You can see her. She's thinking about it for a second. And she turns and looks back at her table full of odds and ends, and couldn't really put everything on here, but she's got her table like full of knickknacks and odds and ends, and she's got stuff stacked up on the table and shelves hanging over it. And so you can see like she's got like old like pendants and rings and things. And you know full well that this is called Trilda's Magic Shop, but you know, like a hard air quotes around magic. She just thinks things are like pretty or special or something, and she tries to sell them as magic. She did sell Mostella some bones, I think, right?
Yeah, the bag of bones I had.
Bones to read and toss. I think she had some healing potions before, and you definitely do see some healing potions.
I don't need healing potions. I need curse removers.
She's looking and she says, curses is powerful business. No, I don't think I have anything.
Do you have any gags? Like a gag or something?
She turns around real slow, like looks you right in the eyes, and she says,
No, not for me, for a friend, not for a friend, not for me, for a friend.
And she's, hang on, I'll get some gags. Which room's yours?
I'm asking for a friend.
She pulls this cupboard open, and she comes back, and she looks at you, and she holds up like a handful of like these just awful like soiled looking like, I don't know, like canvas or just super harsh like cotton strips or something.
I see anything that I think would look nice on Nick.
Look nice? No.
No. Those are gross.
Work? Yes.
Those are gross. I don't want them. No.
She comes back, or she goes back rather over to the cupboard. And she rummages around again. You hear this like heavy clanking sound, like clunk, clunk. She starts giggling to herself. She comes back over here and she turns around. Her hair falls a little, and she picks it back up. And she's like, "How about these?" And she holds out a set of manacles. You buy these, and I'll toss in the gags for free.
I might buy the manacles. How much?
Just 2 silvers. How about that?
Okay, I'll take them.
They come with free gags.
Are they used? Those look used.
Maybe not as gags. As something else before.
Oh.
You okay? Oh.
No, I don't want this. Oh. All right, here's the silver. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks. Bye.
She's like peeking around the corner at you. Have fun.
And then
you hear your coins getting picked up.
All right, I'm done here. Yeah,
You
I'm done.
can
You guys want to head up and talk to the king?
We go see Board. Oh, wait. Yeah, we have to go through Board to get up to the king, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unless your mic sounds kind of muffled.
You know, I was thinking that too, and I wondered if it was me.
Hers and Buckleticks is hard to hear on my end.
Glitz says, "Hey,
How about
friend,
now?
how you doing?"
James kind of sounds like he's talking into a tin can from 5 feet away.
Old time radio.
Maybe it's the fan that makes me sound muffled.
Sounds all right.
No,
to me.
I don't hear the fan.
Yeah, I actually don't hear the fan at all either.
I shall enunciate.
Enunciate.
Glitz is, hey, friend, you enjoying your pipe weed? How's all that? How's all that going? Are you satisfied? Please, are you
I'll walk
satisfied?
past him inside.
Huh?
Is there a door to this place?
No, it's just an open. There was a door actually, and you guys remember you had done something to the outside of it or wrote on it or something. I feel like it was Iris and you, or maybe Buckletick. But the door is long since gone.
I want to look around and see if his inventory is better now, or is it the same dumb shit
Oh, dude, it's like random shit.
after he got that gold?
He's got a bunch of books on the bookshelf over here, just like a random assortment of stuff, and like some of it, like if Sharto would even like care to look at it, he's like pulls the spine out and then it's like super light, and you go to open it and it's just the book spine. There's nothing in it. There's no pages or anything. It's like you ripped out all the pages and just put the book up there to look smart or something. And other ones, there's like. You pull it out and it doesn't feel quite right to you, and you realize that it's just like a piece of wood that's colored like a book and put back on the shelf.
I'll look at him. Does anybody buy this shit?
Yeah. Just I wouldn't expect a gob such as yourself to buy anything like this, but he's like looks around all nervous like, and his eyes are darting side to side. He's like, "Why don't you come over here and take a look in these barrels?"
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, real close.
I'll look in the barrels.
Look in those barrels, and so you can see in the barrels, like he's got a collection of like slightly better looking weapons and things. You see handles that actually look like they've been cleaned or polished. You can see the back barrel back here has a bunch of arrows with fletching that doesn't look half bad for being goblin weaponry. And the middle barrel is like, it's honestly, it's just a mess of like pieces of armor. Like it's mostly like different kinds of leathers and stuff, or like a leather pauldron, or like a piece of a leather breastplate, and it's just like odds and ends like tossed in there, like a lost and found section. He's like, yeah.
So I feel like he got this shit from my pile.
No, this all looks better than the pile. And he's like, hey, come over here. I gotta show you this too. Check this out. It's my latest prize. And he's pointing over here. Does he see this? You know what this is called? He's pointing at this stone thing on top of this crate.
This statue.
Yeah. How'd you know? The Jake stare.
The Jake stare makes it better.
I just got it. I just got it. Nobody wants it yet, but nobody sees how cool it is. It's a statue. I've never had a statue in my shop before.
What is it?
It's a stone statue of it's like a bust. Like it doesn't have arms or anything. It's just like chest and head, and it looks like a really well done carving of like a human dude with a nice like metal helmet. It has no markings on it though to say like what it or who it is. It's just this random ass stone statue that he has. He says, I'll give you a special price. It's got a little chip right here, and he shows you the base, and then it's just like a little tiny like chunk missing, or something might have hit it, or it was just old. That's all. Other than that, it's in like great shape.
How much?
You know what? You've given me such a good deal.
How much for the whole store?
Oh. He's like, but this is my shop. This is, you see the name over here, and he points to a little sign that's on the wall, and it says like it's supposed to say Glitz's Goods, but it's spelled wrong, and like he's got his name right, but Goods is spelled like I don't know, GEEWDZ or something. I mean, it's not the greatest looking sign. I got distracted, but this is my shop.
And
I can't sell it. What else am I gonna do?
I could take it.
Hey now. Let's not be too hasty here. Let's not be too hasty. Sir, your friend is in there. He's trying to take my store.
Sweet goose.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Hey, do you have anything that removes curses in there?
What? But your friend is trying to steal my store. I was like, look, man, I don't have anything to remove curses. Can you come get your friend so he doesn't steal my shop?
I poke my head in around the corner and look at Sharto. What does Sharto look like right now? Does he look angry? Oh no, he just straight faced, just like a normal.
Yeah.
He doesn't look angry. He looks okay.
Well, that's what Shardo looks like.
Just give him something, and yeah, I don't know.
You weren't very helpful.
He shot me with arrows in my ass like twice.
He wanders back in here. He's like, look, please don't take my store. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Come on, this is my shop. Come on, we had a good deal going. I keep giving you that real good pipe weed, and come on, just don't take my store.
We did, and you did a great job.
I did. See? What are you doing back there?
That gave me an idea. Fucking squeeb in here now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Fucking scope in there now.
I'm gonna wave squeeb out.
I kind of want some of that pipe weed. It sounds kind of good.
It's okay. I can give you a good deal on it too. Just make sure he doesn't take my store. I can't get it no more.
I put an arrow at the wall right next to squeeb.
All right, I'm out of here.
Please, no violence. Let's keep violence to a minimum, please, sir. Shardo, if it wasn't there, please don't.
What I was eventually getting at.
No rush.
How would you like to upgrade this store?
Now, see, now we're talking. It's like upgrade is different than you taking my shop. He slides over all smooth, and he's like,
question,
"What do you got in mind?"
The answer.
Oh, well, I'm a distractible fellow. I mean, yeah, I'd like to upgrade it. I mean, I like to think this over here, and he like slides over and puts his arm around the statue. He's like, I think this is an upgrade over the last time you were in. Was it?
Do you think anybody's gonna buy that?
Maybe. Hasn't been here too long. Give it a chance.
Like, I really want to kill this guy. I'm not, I didn't say that out loud. It's in my head.
No, don't kill Glitz. He looks like Steve Buscemi.
Damn it.
You gotta bring up his picture again. I love the way he looks.
I'll ask him again.
Don't kill Glitz Sashimi, please.
Damn it.
He looks like a pug.
He does look like a dog.
I can hear his breathing problems.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When he's not trying to like convince someone to not kill him, he can probably absolutely hear him breathing.
I'll rephrase my question. What is everything in this shop worth?
More than my life, to be honest, but I mean, a fair bit to me. Yeah. He's like looking around and he starts rummaging through his stuff and like looking, and he pulls out one of the fake books that's clearly a board, and he like looks all embarrassed and shoves it back in the bookcase. Like, I don't know. He looks around. He's like, "What was our deal for the pipeweed again? How much did you give
I don't
him?"
remember. I gave you a lot.
I can't remember either.
He just gave him a crap load of gold and said, make sure that I always have good pipeweed.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, make
generous.
sure it was good, like the ones from the halflings in that one village.
He's like, all right. So, all right, you got me. The shop isn't worth a whole lot, right? Okay. I mean, I provide general goods and things like that here. Like, you want some food? I can sell you some food. And he pulls out like an old box of crackers and like some like half-eaten vegetables and shit. He's like, the real secret's over here. Come here. Just don't tell anybody about this, okay? And he comes over here and he slides one of the crates over, and there's a trapdoor under there. And he pulls the trapdoor open, and you see this soft light coming out. He's like, all right, I spent all your gold. I didn't want to die, so I wanted to make sure I had a constant supply of your pipeweed, all right? Like he takes a look around and he glances back towards the door. No. Just, please, just stay out there. All right, thanks. He comes back and he like all right.
Another arrow.
Oh, shit.
He comes over and he opens the door and he's like looks around and he waves you over, and you can see the soft light in there, and you see this weird colored light from inside this trap door, and you see like underneath it stretches out for a little bit. You see tobacco plants, and he's like, hey, look, I took all your money and I paid this goblin that was passing by. All right, he's I don't know what you want to call him. He casts like the outside magic. That I don't know. He fucks with plants and things. He's like that friend of yours, that the weird creature, the little short furry thing that follows her around. He's like one of those. Anyways, I paid him a bunch of gold. Like, honestly, most of it. And he put some kind of like, I don't know, it's like sunlight or something down there that makes the plants grow, and they can grow in here, and no one has to know about it. So just keep it on the hush hush, there. This is very clearly
Glitz's half a smile.
Yeah, you like this idea, huh? This is clearly Glitz's grow operation in here.
Glitz's grow operation.
Is that the stuff that was in them bags, or did you actually get the stuff I wanted?
All right, so tobacco has to come from somewhere, right? So I started out with the stuff that was supplied to me, and then I got the seeds for it, and I started growing my own stuff. And he's like, hang on. He's like, remember that cool statue I told you about? Walks over and he puts the statue back, and he pulls out a little box. And he's like, all right, it's like it's a Tez dispenser. He pulls out his tobacco and he hands it to you. And he hands you this, and it looks and smells just like the other pipeweed you had. The stuff that was in the bags that he was giving you. And he's like, this is what I grew. This is part of the first batch. It was like a pretty small batch, but I'm still figuring it out. All right, just give me a benefit of the doubt here. This is my first try.
Smell good? Smell decent?
It smells good. It smells pretty much like your old stuff.
Can I put another arrow at the doorway?
Don't.
Hey, Charlotte, don't be stingy. I want some of that tobacco too.
Hey, I don't need more arrows in the walls. Would you just stay out there, please? Jesus Christ,
I'm holding up my shield, peeking over it, or my giant's toenail shield.
These gobs around here. They just no privacy. Just God damn. All right. Yeah, we were talking deals and things.
Deal.
Wait, what's
I
the
will
deal?
back you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You have to get rid of this dumb shit in here.
Oh, you can see his face and his whole like look just kind of drop for a second.
You have half books and wood books, right? Nobody's buying that shit. I will back you with money. Do you understand?
I'm picking up what you're putting down so far.
I can tell you're smart enough with your little operation here that we can make some profit.
Not so loud. There's no privacy. Everybody's always around.
I'm whispering.
Okay.
Why are you guys whispering?
Just mind your own business. Okay. All right. You're saying? Chrissy's losing it out there.
But I expect pipe weed and returns on the investment.
Yeah. Okay. What are you talking about? Like, maybe 10 coppers on the gold. 20 coppers? It moves back a little ways. Like, all right, come on, man. I'm not the brightest guy here. Just tell me what you want.
I will take out 110 gold pieces.
His eyes just get fucking huge. I mean, like just whoops. I mean, look at his eyes. He just he's watching you count out all this gold, and he looks back up at you. All right, yeah, you give me all this.
Half the profits.
Half
the profits.
Half? Not even like 6 and 4 or something like that.
You're selling wood books,
And people buy it
for
like,
gold.
Well, maybe
you sit around you want to make copper your whole life.
I mean, I do have ambitions. I got places I'd like to go, things I'd like to do.
God.
I mean, if you want me to go somewhere else, I can.
Hey! Don't be hasty. Come on. He goes out and checks the hallway again and comes back.
50-50. Shop's under my protection.
Looks back at the arrows in his wall.
You have contacts now, right?
Well, yeah, some. I got that weird outside wizard, and I got the tobacco guys.
I'll let you run the store how you see fit.
Okay.
No more dumbass books.
Right, no more books. No one reads them anyway. It's all right.
50-50.
Okay. I have one addendum. Well, I don't even know that word. I got one thing I want to add to this deal. He stays, and he pats a statue.
That's fine.
Yeah. We got us a good deal. He spits in his hand and holds it out.
I just no.
Yeah, that's all right. Different strokes, different folks.
Start small. Give me a list of stuff you want to get, and let me approve them. Then you can get them.
All right. When yeah. Goes and looks outside again and doesn't see anybody. When do you want this list? How long I got?
doesn't really matter. Think it through.
Say think it through, and it's just like a blank stare back at you.
Tonight.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah. All right. That's fine. Thinking's not my strong suit. All right. Thanks. That's a good deal. Yeah, I'll have a list later.
Oh, and by the way, fuck me out of my money. You're dead.
Oh, there's no intercourse here, sir. I promise. I can't help but his token looks like he's flossing when he changes side to side.
It does. Oh my god.
You do that on purpose, Melissa? So, yeah, Shardo, when you leave, you hear this like, fuck yeah, good. So you're walking away, and you can hear the trap door go shut and like the statues put back in place. And like everybody, I want to give a good round of applause for like that's the most like RP we've gotten Jake to do, and
yes,
so striking a deal with Glitz here, and he's
I'm cracking up the whole time.
Squeeb and Iris, like you can just hear like this mad jingle of coins just getting tossed around and like some crazy laughter in here. And then you hear like I don't know, like something on wood. You're not really sure what it is. It's just like
I'm peeking in.
I'll grab a little patch of my stuff I got in my room and throw it at Squeeb's face.
Of the tobacco?
Yeah.
Thanks. I guess I collected a little bit of it.
Squeeb, you feel some hot breath on your leg. You're on Bok Talk, I assume.
Hey. I look behind him. How much for that statue?
You're interested in my statue? This guy over here? He like,
what is it?
Puts his arm. He's like, the statue. Like he says it all slow for you. You never saw one like this before, huh?
No,
like,
I haven't.
Really interested in it. So I get a good deal on this statue.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I said I liked it.
All right. You want it? Come check it out. You can see the details. I'm an honest guy, honest gob. I'll show you. It's got this little chip right here, and he like takes his time and shows you the little chip that's just in the base, and that's all right. That's the only thing wrong with it. And other than that, it looks good.
It's kind of cool. How much is it?
Yeah, all right. I know it's a little expensive. I understand the circumstances. I know we're literally living on the back of a giant turtle and everything, but just hear me out, okay?
I look over my shoulder. Do I see Shardo behind me?
No, it's dark.
In the hallway?
Yes.
I don't see him?
You don't see anything.
Okay, good.
Everyone's like, afraid of Shardo now.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, I think I'm in his territory. I'm like, actually, I think I gotta go. I started getting really paranoid. Never mind, bye.
Wait. This is a good deal. All right. Just back. You can hear this weird sound like something on wood again.
It's fine. You can go in there.
Oh, shit. Oh, get near it, Shardo.
It's amazing. Glitch is one of the most articulate goblins we've come across.
Is he though?
Can I just say that anytime when this dude was like, "Hey, come on, take a look at this over here," I was just thinking, as soon as somebody's back is turned to him, he's gonna be like thwack and just like knocks him out. And you're gonna wake up unconscious.
What? No way.
He has that air about him. It just sounds like that.
He's a well-respected business gob on this tort here.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Shardo going?
Can I do one more thing?
Yeah.
So I can quit talking.
No way. Keep going.
Shardo walks
No.
and
Yeah.
you can hear the hammer work, and you see this double pair of apples on this guy at the forge here, just hammering away at his most recent work.
The apples or the meat buns?
Oh, the apples.
Them apples.
He turns around and you hear how can I help you? Huh?
I need a sturdy door made.
A sturdy door. You came to a blacksmith for a sturdy door. Got wood.
Where else am I gonna get one made?
Yeah, I don't know. Most of them make them themselves, honestly.
I need a sturdy one with metal.
Hey, you bring me the wood and bring me the metal, and I'll make you a door.
How about I pay for the wood and metal? You get it.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Oops, squished his token. You can do that. Yeah, wood and metal, a little bit of work, a lot of muscle. How about a gold?
I was expecting more than that.
They're goblins on this on Tultalden, and they're called the Mudbutt Clan for a reason.
Deal. It needs a lock and key.
All right.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that. Lock and key, sturdy door, metal. I think I can do that.
Fit it for Glitz's goods.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming.
I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be his room.
Me too.
Or his room. To keep everyone out.
And I'll toss him a gold and 5 silver.
Businessman.
Tip, huh? He like takes the gold and scrubs it on his chest hair, and it's a genuine article. All right. I'll get started on that real quick.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Done for the game.
He goes back.
Bye.
That was all Sergeant had in him.
He goes back to the forge.
No!
Yeah.
Nick get a nosebleed?
Yeah. How can I help you?
No!
Snuck up on me.
Arrows, please.
Oh my God! Why? You can stop laughing now. Come on, I work on it.
I can't stop.
He's like turning around, looking at his blood. He's like, "It's nothing funny about it." My spots.
No, I got cursed. It's fine. Could you give me some arrows, please? I have money.
He just takes his hammer and he's like pointing to the barrel you're standing next to over here. And
Any good arrows there?
there's like one bundle of really good looking arrows, 20. He's like, I just made those not that long ago. The weird fellow at the other side, Glitz. Yeah, he's got some other ones you might have. Kind of scavenges them up. I don't make
these.
them. Oh, okay.
How much?
Look, it's just that's a real concerning condition you got. See, I'm gonna go over here. Hang on. You know what? You can. Oh boy. It's 5 silvers, and please leave my shop, please. Oh.
Okay.
All right. That's a fucking weird goblin. All right. He goes back to hammering away at his forge.
So how many?
There's 20.
How many? 20?
20 for 5 silver.
Okay. I'll leave the arrows just inside Shardo's room.
Shardo, do you shoot when an unannounced hand comes through your curtain?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you hear me coming.
But that's true. I don't know that it's really you. I wasn't down there when your laughing started.
The arrows go first. It's just like.
I mean, Shardo, I imagine that you're kicked back against the wall, smoking your pipe, and you're looking out the door. So, like, the first thing you see is just a hand holding a bundle of arrows.
Sit down.
No.
Are you shooting?
Probably not.
Okay. Yeah, I was genuinely worried for Nick's health there. 24. He's in hit territory.
I need to change that.
Okay.
That's the old one.
I was like, Nick can get one-shotted here.
Good chance.
I mean, the arrows first.
I could get one-shotted either way. I will also go over to Glitz. Pick up any remaining arrows that are either in his wall or in a barrel somewhere.
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? That's unsettling. You all right? I didn't even say anything. I didn't even get to the deals.
Arrows, please.
He walks over and stands on his toes and pulls 3 out of the wall. So, you got a problem? You got a problem, friend?
Yeah,
okay.
got cursed.
It's curses. He's all right. I'm gonna stand over here and he slides some arrows on the table here. So there's those 3, and then personal space. He wanders over to the barrel over here and pulls out another bundle of arrows, and he turns around and sets those on the table. So that's that's real unsettling, friend. It's a single gold piece for the 23 arrows. How about that?
Sorry, I was laughing too much. What did you say?
Just a single gold for the 23 arrows. And
okay, I put
this is
a gold
him just
piece down.
like shifting like foot to foot. He's like super nervous.
Throw it up, give it to him.
Jeez, there's some weird things today. Right. Nick, if you can hear over your laughing, you can hear this like something on wood like still happening that everyone else has heard.
Should I make a perception?
Hey, you don't have to. Just a sound that you're hearing.
I will go investigate it if I can.
It's back in Glitz's shop. This is like a horror movie now. This is like some ghost that's like chasing everyone down in this place, and what in the nine hells? This is my private project. Just can I help you?
What are you doing?
Beautification process.
Commission. I want to make a commission, please.
The commission.
Oh my god!
What kind of commission are we talking?
I want you to get in touch with someone. Her name is Magpie Meatloaf.
Magpie and what was that last part?
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Magpie Meatloaf?
Okay. Where can I find Miss Meatloaf?
She runs.
He's like, all right, buddy, just take a breath. It's all right.
I can't.
Oh, you've got some affliction.
And I set 80 gold on the counter.
Oh,
Oh my god, he's been so rich.
Glitz,
Gold.
The richest goblin ever.
Glitz is just.
This goes to Magpie to find something to remove cursing.
He's like, wait. I'm confused, and he's like scratching his like skull cap, and he's like, is it the gold mine or is it hers?
Can you do it?
I'll do it for 80 gold. Where is she?
She was running errands between Tultalden and the Iron Tooth. She sells things.
And the what?
The Iron Tooth. She sells things.
Iron Tooth. Oh, yeah. Like that mine
Yeah,
that I took over.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, I heard about that, I think. I don't know. It's all rumor.
Yeah.
Shit, nobody said anything about that yet. Okay. Iron Tooths. Yeah, okay. Magpie. Okay.
She's a good contact.
Yeah,
Lots of good stock.
Oh my friend. Okay. What?
Yeah.
What kind of contact is she? Like a fence or something, or what is she?
Yeah, she's
a good
a
friend.
fence.
Oh,
She's a really good fence.
Okay. I've probably dealt with her and didn't even know it.
Yeah,
You're really
she
creeping
taught
me out.
me everything.
I'm sorry, little lady, but what is wrong with you?
I put on a cursed ring, and I can't stop laughing. And I show him my nub, just like.
Oh God! What?
Oh my God!
It's shocking.
Yeah. Please hurry.
Yeah.
I'm going to go now.
Please hurry.
I poke my head and go, do you have anything to muffle the laughing?
What? Oh, it's like, between you and I, if I had something to muffle the laughing, it'd already
Close my door.
Oh, jeez. That guy, or that lady, that's a strange little lady goblin right there.
Can you make a laugh muffler?
He slides up real close and he's like, permanent?
No, something that she can take on and off, or she can talk
Okay.
and muffle it.
Hang on. I think I got something over here. You can hear him pull something off the shelf and he comes back. And it looks like a book.
A book?
One edge of it's painted blue. But then he's like handing it to you and it flips over. It's just like one edge of this board is painted blue and the rest of it's not even painted. It's like,
do you have any string?
You could probably shove this in her mouth. String?
Yeah. and some
He's
fabric.
gonna sell one of them stupid books.
Do you have some nice fabric to wrap around this?
Yeah, some fabric.
String.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have to stand out there. The other one's gone now. Yeah, you can come in here, get a little cozy. Yeah. He goes in here and he's looking and like rummaging around in this middle barrel and he's like throwing pieces of armor out and shit. And he's
something soft for the mouth.
Yeah, soft. I got something supple for the skin. Hey, here you go. And he hands you like an old it looks like it was an old like human like luxury robe or something, but it's just like I don't know, like a cuff of a sleeve or something.
Oh, that looks perfect. Looks velvety soft.
Oh, it's super soft. You won't find anything softer in my shop anyway.
All right, now I need something to keep it on the head. Like a belt or something. Or string.
He's like,
no, some ribbon. Do you have any ribbon? Something looks nice for a girl.
I think I know what you're getting at. And he's like, I'd like to sell you some other stuff. You might want to go talk to next door. She's got all kinds of soft things.
Okay, thank you. I grab the stuff and I run out.
Wait, you gotta pay me. Wait. I've made a deal. I'm gonna need you to pay, please. It's
Oh,
5 coppers for that book and that soft stuff there.
okay. Here's a silver.
Oh yeah. Thank you. You need anything else?
No, bye.
Okay. Fine. And then as you're walking away, he's walking away. He's like, "The guy said I wouldn't sell anything. He said my stuff was stupid." It's just so. Down the hallway, you can hear something being scratched on wood.
I peek back in. Was he scratching on?
Hey,
What?
why is everybody?
What are you scratching on?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's my private business.
Oh, maybe I'll have to talk to Shardo about this.
Yeah, is that his name? Actually, oh, sorry, I forgot that guy's name. I just made a business deal with him, and I didn't even know.
Oh man, this guy threatened me so many times. I had to buy him things. I don't even know his name.
So after you leave,
Oh
for
my
a
god, my
second,
cheeks hurt so much.
mine do too. He goes back to whatever he's doing, and he's back to scratching or something on this board back here.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
Peek back in. Try to see what he's scratching on.
What?
Okay, screw it. I run back.
Damn, people these
Hey,
days.
trail that. I need some nice girly ribbon.
Oh, she looks a little down. No gag.
No. I need some nice, pretty, girly ribbon.
She looks at her. She's like, I run a magic shop.
All right. You don't have any ribbon?
Throwing that out loosely.
Yeah.
Jeez.
She looks over her shoulder at you, and she kind of glares at you for a second, and goes back and takes her around. Fine, got me. I've got some ribbon. Here,
All right, how much?
give me copper for the ribbon. It's a pretty mostly full spool of ribbon.
Oh, okay. I'll take the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
She looks kind of sad as her pink ribbon goes.
Oh, you I don't need all of it. You want some back? You look sad to see it go.
It's not often we get stuff like that kind of color.
Okay, I just measure out how much I think I need. I just need this much.
Oh.
And then I take my dagger and I just cut it off. And I throw it back at her and go, okay, bye.
Well, okay, thanks.
I go to my room, start trying to fashion the ribbon so it looks pretty on the thing and the fabric and
On the board you're about to shove in her mouth.
yep.
Okay. Make it look real nice.
Oh yeah. I'm using my tools and tinkering on it, trying to make it look as good as I can.
Yeah. Holy shit! I hope you guys are done talking to Glitz. My my cheeks and my voice.
Uncle Chick walks in.
One more thing.
Like, oh yeah, I forgot I did 10 fucking things there, but
You guys keep fucking with me. I'm gonna have Melissa try a slurg from the front without his apron.
Oh.
No.
there's hammer marks on it. It got mixed in by mistake. Jesus.
He's got a big old gnarly piercing in the tip.
Oh my god.
And goblin ladder.
Oh no.
All right.
That's
What's
horrible.
everybody up to now?
I am.
Fwadduk, anybody?
Yeah, we should talk to the king. We'd probably talk to the king about the important stuff.
Shit.
With our
Iris,
drug deal.
By now, you can
Prioritized.
hear some hammering coming from inside Glitz's goods.
No more glitzes. Oh my god.
You don't have to go in. I'm just saying that you can hear hammering now.
I wonder what he's doing in there.
What's he building in there?
He's gonna be
Upgrading his shop.
Probably saying Shardo's shop or something.
Making a new sign.
We should go update the king.
Yeah, we gotta show him the coin. We have a meeting.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Is the door locked that Bord is in? The king's
If you're
room
trying
there?
to, no, it opens up.
Bard! And I slide on my knees and hug his very skinny, weak legs.
Go. Oh, hey, it's good to see you again. He's like, you're hugging his little tiny little toothpick legs.
No leg day, Bord.
Oh, whoops, I'm wrong. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. You doing all right?
Yeah! We need to see the king and Rafik, please.
Yeah, they're right up there. Everybody doing good?
Yeah! And I kiss him on the cheek and then climb up the ladder.
He just laughs and he's just like waiting, standing there. He starts doing pull-ups on the rope ladder. What's Shardo doing?
Nothing more.
He's all RP'd out for the day.
Oh
I think I got it. The title of the episode is Glorious Man Buns.
Glorious man bun.
no! Oh
Should be dim
I'm gonna
green
write them
apples.
all down.
Dim green apples.
So trying to draw this out right, the ladder would actually dump you out out here on the edge of the little bridge up here at Rothik's area.
Okay. I'll stay there and wait for everybody because Iris is a child.
Hey, Andy.
Yo.
I'd like to think that, while everybody was talking in there, I think Buckletick was like, oh, yeah, I still got all this shit all over me. And if there was some barrel of water or anything that they would use as clean drinking water, I'd be like, yeah, that's right. That's it. Just scrubs it all off in there. So there's viscera, blood, and shit and all in that thing.
You know who's got some water? You know who's got some water?
Who?
Slurg's got some quenching water in there.
Oh,
He's got
gotta see them buns again.
he quenches his
There's
legs in
more
there.
water other places, man. I'm not falling for that shit. Come on. No.
Slurg buns. Slurg buns. Slurg buns.
Mm-mm. I like to think
Come
that I just
on,
found
gotta show damn apples.
I'd like to think that I found somebody's private supply and I just washed off in that and be like, all right, now we're good.
Yeah, there was
I'm-
water down low.
And I'm just leaving fucking water trail behind me. And there's still some blood, but it's less. It's less.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sticks is running around like, this place is crazy. What is this place? You just shoot arrows wherever you want inside, and there's shops and there's people to see. And
Come on, Six, we gotta take you to go meet the king. We're gonna go meet King Fwadduk. Come on.
this place is awesome. Like, I've never seen a place like this. Swift stabs everyone is so stabby. Like, you just couldn't really talk to people. You had to be careful and be on your guard at all times. And she's like walking around seeing everything.
Oh my god, I love her so much.
I'm curious. Now, she seems to have that really sweet demeanor that, the starting adventurer would have. Like, I'm going to go out and make something of myself. Is this person basically a kid, or are they just kind of I don't know. Like that's the scariest thing.
Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
Pokemon trainer.
I'm an 11-year-old and I'm going to travel the world and not worry about a single thing. It's like,
So- She seems young, but not like a kid. Like
good.
maybe like a really early adult.
Okay.
The world
She just
hasn't
hugs
destroyed her
people to
spirit.
death. It's fine.
Yeah, she's just a murdery young adult.
A murdering young adult.
I
Like
don't know.
most
They're all,
young
they're
adults.
all goblins, right?
Exactly.
I'd like to think coming in that if I see Nick in the corner, I'm like, oh, sorry, and I do the awkward wave, like, sorry about that.
I
And then
imagine.
just-
Who are you talking to?
You're in the corner, and I just passed you.
I
Welcome
can
to
barely
Club.
hear you.
Sorry, man.
Hold on.
Oh. I mean, my door's closed.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know you're in there. Okay, never mind. So
I don't have a problem
I mean-
hearing James at all. Does anybody else?
Here, go ahead.
No, I can hear.
It's probably just on my end.
Okay.
He just sounds like he's in a tin can to me.
I'm sure I'm all plugged in and everything.
No, I can hear you fine, James.
You sound good to me.
Like you're coming through good on this. I just didn't want you to start messing with everything and like ruin a good thing you got going on.
It's probably my headphones.
Press
No
all
worries.
the buttons. All right.
I'm gonna mess around a little bit to see if I can fix this on my end.
Are you heading up?
Yeah, I'm trying to get Sticks to follow me. Come on, Sticks.
Oh, there's more to see. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna meet the king, King Fwadduk, and then we're gonna meet some hobgoblins that will come out of a portal.
So from behind you, when you're like trying, how the hell are you getting Boktok up these ladders?
The same way,
We've done it before.
the same way he magically was teleported up there before.
You probably had to park them somewhere and get all these ladders or get up all these.
I don't even know how he got up the ladder to get onto Tultalden.
Yeah, I don't know. He might still be on the ground.
Actually, I thought that they might have had some hoists to get like goods and stuff.
Yeah,
up.
like equipment and
Not
stuff.
yet, but you
Equipment
can
and
build
stuff. Some small hoists or something but might not be able to take ogre, so that might be too heavy.
You could help Slurg design and make some.
That's what I was thinking. That because otherwise, Boktok would be stuck actually probably outside, sitting on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool. Boktak's got to be on the big tour.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have that. I'd sleep outside with Boktok.
Well, you hear behind you like, oh hey, I'm new here. I'm Styx. How are you? And then you just hear, ow. And like you turn around and you see that Styx is shaking hands with Board, but she's got her like spiked gauntlets on and her spiked glove. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh no, Board.
Nice to meet you. That's quite the handshake. You're with Squeeb and the other ones, yeah. She's like, yeah. They're just introducing me. Go. Just be careful who you shake hands with. Like those things kind of hurt. Like,
Yeah, she's with us. Look at her forehead. She's got the mud butt symbol on her, stamped on her face.
And you just hear them laughing. As she does. And she goes and follows you up the ladder.
We'll go up top. Where's B-Tick?
I'm
All right, you're my talking man.
Talking man. You're a talking man.
B-Tick runs by. Boris is like, yeah, sure, we'll see you later. Great.
I shake his hand. I was like, "How you doing?" But I know I'm all wet, and I was like, "I don't know if you want this in those wounds there."
You're just leaving like a wet trail of
Cool.
wet feet behind you.
My bed is like right here by the. All right, whatever. Dick.
We need
Yeah, hi.
we need to work on a different system of stairs.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody saw, but and so this is Fwadduk's room, right?
Oh, yeah,
And Board guards the ramp up or the ladder up there, and he's got his little bedroll against the wall by the ladder. It's like Fwadduk's little guard dog.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about the dude in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's Board.
The guy with the wolf head or the other guy?
No, the other guy. The one you just passed. that you
Wolfen
didn't say
guy
hi.
is Rothic.
No leg day is bored.
I wave to the people I've met. Okay, so I'm not a total dick. I'm just totally wet, and it's like, well, I don't think they want me to keep getting their shit wet.
Yeah, this guy over here. This is Rothic.
The driver.
Yep.
He drives it. Yeah,
Introduce Sticks to Rothic. Sticks, this is Rothic. He's the driver. He's old. He's awesome.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's like you drive this whole thing? It's like, yeah. Hey, you're unconventional. And she just holds her arms out. She's like, "What?"
Don't shake hands. No, don't shake hands.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna give him a hug.
No hugs. No hugs. You're spiky.
Rothic's looking her up and down, and he just starts laughing. And he's just like, "Welcome to Tultalden. Just, try not to cause any more trouble than these guys do." He just laughs and he's chewing on like a piece of wheat and goes back to like whatever the hell he's doing on his bench.
Whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Rothic, do you know how to remove curses?
Why do you want to do that?
I've got a friend who can't stop laughing.
Oh. Well, that sounds like a good time, though. That's not a curse.
I know, it's annoying when you're trying to sleep. I hate it.
He says, I heard a good smothering with a pillow can always help that.
Oh?
Cuckoo's
Is it a
nest.
really good friend?
Yeah, I haven't tried that. But
That might help. Or, could like being a goblin of the wild, you could always find an old animal that's got no more use for its body and shove that in the laugh hole.
I still want her to be alive.
Can I? I'm sorry. Shove that in the laugh hole should at least be a title. No possibility. That's too good to just ignore. I'm sorry.
I'm writing it down.
Shove it into the laugh hole. Oh,
we've got Rothic art too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we already showed that, right? There,
Mr. Rothic.
Yeah.
The driver of Tultalden.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Blow up real big. Yeah.
Well, I don't really want to kill her, so that doesn't sound like good advice. Never mind.
Glad I could help. And he goes back.
God, you freaking goblins.
What do you expect?
Well, Squeeb's a pretty smart goblin, and everybody around him is pretty damn dumb.
I mean, most of their solutions are just murder or destroy, or
Yeah. So yeah, he's like, God, why do I even still ask?
So you guys get out here and like you're showing her this top area, and she's like, "Oh, cool, yeah. This is kind of like back home. This little bridge up in the air. I like this. It's pretty neat." She's just like standing there looking out at everything.
Yeah, you like it? If you're gonna live here, you got to protect this place.
Yeah, everybody seems pretty friendly.
Now you're gonna meet the king, the head honcho.
All right.
I'd like to say that as he comes up behind me, and I said, "And my love."
Oh, and his love.
Oh,
Yeah.
you've got a love?
A bugbear.
Oh, that's got a lot of fan fiction behind it.
What's that?
Yeah, what?
What's fan fiction?
I didn't say anything.
Now come bow in front of King Fwadduk. You got to make a good impression. So I push her forward. Bow.
She bows. Hi, I'm. You call me Sticks.
King Fwadduk, we brought you a new recruit.
Did you call me King Fart?
No, King Fwadduk. That'd be a good name. You should change your name to King Fart.
When you see, like, when you guys walk up here, you see Fwadduk flanked by his two bugbear guards, Bash and Crush. You see Fwadduk is just a little. It's kind of like he's got an air of arrogance about him, and he's sitting like all cocky, like one leg thrown over an arm, and he's like, sitting like his back's against an armrest, and it's got his crown that's looks like a little bit too big, like it's just hanging down over his head. And he's like, I have a Fwadduk on his own. Boop. And again, this is more awesome Melissa art.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. He's looking like an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like his crown.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa's laughing, and I'm pretty sure I know why she's laughing. She did an accidental oopsie on Fwadduk, and it's pretty great. I'm not even going to point it out. We'll let you guys find it.
Labyrinth.
No?
The ball sack?
He reminds me of the Babe.
The ball sack bag?
Yeah.
What Babe? The Babe. Oh, sorry.
I never noticed that until just now. I did not paying attention to him. Like
it wasn't on purpose either.
No.
It wasn't?
No.
Wow.
Okay, how he's sitting is David Bowie Labyrinth, but then the face is like Goblin Joffrey.
Perfect. You nailed it,
Yes,
Melissa.
Goblin Joffrey.
Damn, you're good.
This is how it was described, I think. She did perfect.
Perfect
Right.
Goblin Joffrey.
Kind of looks like Rowan Atkinson, the guy that plays Mr. Bean.
Because the mole. And the eyebrows.
Shit. He's yes, I'm king of the Mudbutts, and your Sticks. What do you do? And she looks like she stands up and opens up her arms again, and she's like, I like to give things pointy hugs. And he like cocks an eyebrow and looks at her and says, "That's it sounds useful." Goes back. He's like, well, what have you guys got for me? Anything of value? And he kind of like turns a shitty eye towards Sticks. She's like, oh.
Oh,
What an ass.
Well, we got 2 ogres to add to the security detail if need be. They're very, very helpful indeed, for one. But we would need to make a way for them to get on top of the turtle.
Are ogres better than bugbears?
Extra muscle never hurt, just in case. Just an extra distraction if need be.
Okay.
And then...
And we secured the mines. And I pull out the red ore stuff.
Yeah.
And I go, and they're mining this stuff called sooth salts. I give him one.
Oh. Got the whole mine is under Mudbutt control?
It's ours now.
Well, we are in. We do have
an alliance.
An alliance, which could be very beneficial to the Mudbutts. Squeeb, if you would.
Yes, and I rummage through my ball sack bags. Pull out the gold coin.
Bag. Love it.
We met some. What are they called again?
Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins. They kind of look like royalty. I think they're part of a huge. What are they called? I forgot the name of the. Their. I don't have those notes. Where they at?
They're like a horde.
The Tulur horde, I believe, is what it was.
Yeah.
Is that right, Andy?
Tulur.
Good notes. Good notes.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was Breen, the Tulur horde. And they seek an audience with you. You made an alliance.
Are they?
And if you want, we can talk to them right now.
Are they trustworthy?
I think we have to trust them.
I think. Are they?
It would be in our best interest to trust them, but they seem they really had no problem with us taking over. It seemed like they actually preferred us taking over the mines than, the ones that were already taking over.
The Iron Tooths aren't exactly known for their brains or their dependability. I imagine these Tulur hordes would probably be happy that there's competent people involved. And he's like, no, what is this called? And he takes the red ore out of your hand.
It's sooth salts. Give it a lick.
Huh. Takes it back, sits in a seat all like cocky like again. Hang on. Forgot what they do. Hey, there we go.
But be careful, don't keep it in your mouth too long or you'll be stuck with that in your mouth.
All right, so he takes it and like breaks off a little bit of it. And he has to make a roll. That's 13. Okay. So you guys watch as he takes a chunk off this piece of ore, and like both the hobgoblins are looking kind of like they both move forward, and they both got an eye on you, Squeeb, except for Crush's eye kind of wanders over towards like one of Buckle Tick's. He just gives you a nod and a wink. And
Aww.
you guys can see as Fwadduk is eating this piece of ore, or like I don't know, sucking on it or something. He starts going kind of relaxed, and you can see his eyes glaze over a little bit, and he sits back in his chair and he's like, that's what'd you say they called these?
Sooth salts.
Soothing indeed. And kind of lets it hang out there, and like the two bugbears look at each other like they're a little bit worried, and he holds up a hand like he's fine, and he's just relaxing. And
Buckleteeth would just say, it affects a few people differently. I was a little bit more weirder, but don't worry. And then right after that, I would telepathically say to Crush, whenever you have a moment, I do have a gift for you, but it's off of the turtle.
Oh.
Not saying it like an innuendo. I'm saying like it's a legitimate gift.
Oh.
It was too heavy.
Oh, it's too heavy.
You know what I mean? Down.
Can't drag it around.
She needs both hands to wield it.
Her scarred eyebrow lifts a little bit.
Oh boy.
So like Fwadduk is sitting back. It's been a few like uncomfortable minutes as he's just like hanging out in his little throne, which is a little more than like a padded chair. But he's he's just like sitting back, his eyes are half closed, and he says, "How much of this do you have with you?"
I walk over and I grab the one out of his hand.
Out of Fwadduk's hand?
Yeah.
He shoots up with his eyes are open, but kind of like glassy looking, and he says, "You will want to hand that back." And he motions over towards Bash, and he points towards you, and Bash takes a big few steps forward. Whoops, that's not right. Bash. Bash is a big boy.
Oh, yeah.
He is.
Big
My
boy,
God.
lots of scars, and it looks like he's seen his fair share of battles.
I kneel and say, "My king, this is not for you. This is a drug."
This is a drug.
You call me your king, and you tell me what my business is. So
This is in your best interest.
you will give that to Bash, and never ever take something from me again.
I am protecting you, and I'm sworn to protect my king.
Bash walks up, and he's handed over.
I hand it to Bash. Do not give that to him.
And when he's on his way back, Bash turns and looks right at you and hands it back to Fwadduk. And then he steps in front of Fwadduk and just crosses his arms.
It's all right. Maybe he'll OD and then we can just take over.
He says, "King
Well,
of
we
the
still-
Mudbutts, I can do as I please."
I don't know. Maybe those hobgoblins will do something as soon as they show up.
Yeah. Just be careful with that stuff.
That was all in the time that you said Gavo's against drugs, and then maybe he'll OD. This is like the worst form of dare.
Buckletick would telepathically ask Weeb, should I tell him about the barrel of gold and silver on the back of one of the ogres? Just clear your throat twice if yes and once for no.
The signal.
God, now that he's got the sooth salts. I don't know.
No.
Well, how does King Fwadduk look right now? Did he look messed up?
Looks pretty relaxed.
Okay.
Like he's not like passed out, but he's pretty relaxed and like kicked back in his chair. His eyes kind of.
I guess that's fine. We can have a king that's relaxed. Maybe this could be a good thing. I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah.
He says again,
maybe we should.
Is this all you have with you? And he like looks around at everybody.
This is all we have, but there's more in the mines.
Indeed, and also if you want, we can introduce you to the hobgoblins of the Tulur Horde, so you can make conversation on your alliance.
And
Are you ready to meet them?
how do I meet them? You make it sound like we could meet right now, and do you have more downstairs?
No, they will appear here. They will appear here on my command.
And he kind of looks at you and says, "You seem to have this idea of command and power here in front of your own king." And you notice, like, when he's saying this, like, for some reason, he's actually sounding like relaxed, but somehow smarter. Like he's talking more clear, like eloquently.
Hmm.
I'd like to think that Buckletick would say, we only do this in your absence, and when you are around, you are elite. Please allow us to serve you to the best of our abilities.
Yeah, remember, you do serve me. It's not the other way around. And he says, now, how do we go about meeting this Talur horde?
I can rub this coin and it will summon them. Are you ready?
He looks over at Passion Crush, and he says, you guards, you ready for anything? This is very strange. Not sure if I trust these goblins, especially that one. He points over at Squeeb.
Ooh, that pisses Squeeb off. I guess Squeeb has done nothing but serve this king.
You took something out of the king's hands.
Yeah, because I didn't want him to get addicted to it. I wanted to.
Doesn't care.
I was trying to protect him from it, and that's what Squeeb's saying. Like, what the fuck?
You just yank something out of his hands. He doesn't like that.
And he's gonna piss off Garo.
Here we go again. I'm gonna send Garo to bed angry tonight.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's gonna be like what the hell was that thing's name? Griggle. It's gonna be like Griggle all over again.
From the other campaign.
Yeah.
Well, Squeeb says, "I'm sorry if there was a misunderstanding. I was only trying to protect you, my king."
And he says, just don't allow it to happen again, or I'm gonna let Bash play with you. And he says, now, how about this horde? How do you bring them here?
I rub this coin, and they will appear.
Does it work only for you?
No, it'll work for anyone who rubs the coin.
He holds his hand out towards you.
Would you like to do it yourself? I hand him the coin.
Okay. He takes the coin. And he says, like, he starts, like, stroking, like, the flat side. And nothing happens. Is this a joke?
I'll show him how to do it.
Maybe once they're here, they can bestow that power upon you, and then you will be the full holder of the coin, calling them at your whim.
He just looks at you and he says, how do I do it?
I show him, I indicate how I was shown how to do it.
All right. So you show him and he flips it over and he rubs his thumb along like the outside edges of it. And you see a portal open and like Styx, not used to seeing this, not knowing what to expect. Like she sees this portal open right in front of her. Actually, let's see. Is there a portal? Oops.
A portal image.
Yeah, let's see if we got one.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! A pepper dog.
Oh my god!
Mashed potato.
Fuck.
Oh my god, mashed
I love
potatoes.
mercantures.
Skirler potato.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Potato.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
You see this portal opens up and like Styx panics and is like tripping over the chairs trying to get away. She's, what is that? And we're gonna run out of room with all this stuff going on. Find it.
If need be, a Buckle-Tick would have no problem moving closer to. I should get out of the way of any oncoming people.
Oh, because that's why.
Yeah, you know. I do it for the people, man. I care. Oh, God. It's a blue person.
What is
For some reason.
Blue meanies.
It was the person Out the bathroom door.
He's a real nowhere man. There we go.
Oh, yay! It's been a while since we've seen them.
I gotta make some room.
Oh, my.
Make them real.
All the Toulours.
So,
Aw, dang.
Squeeb, I'm gonna move you back a little bit.
No problem. Squeak could stand on the table
You could.
so he could be regular height with everybody.
All right. So you see the three familiar faces, or one face and two masks, pop out, and everybody that like looks over and takes a glance at Styx, like her mouth is just hanging open, and she's looking around and is like super puzzled by everybody acting so nonchalant and like easy about this whole situation. You see Takut you recognize as Takut, the last one out of the portal, and he steps to the front and he's looking dead at Fwadduk, who is holding the coin, and he says, I see the coin has changed hands yet again, and who might you be? Fwadduk looks at him and he says, I'm King Fwadduk. He tries to stand up, but is a little like loosey, a little gangly, and isn't quite sturdy. Takut says, well met, Fwadduk. I've been told about you from your underlings this is the Mudbutts, right? And Fwadduk nods at him. And Takut says, Did your underlings, did they tell you of the deal we've had in place at the Iron Tooth mines? Did they inform you of the terms? Did you guys tell them what the actual terms were?
I couldn't remember the full things offhand, that we just have the mine and at least produce.
Melissa read it.
We had to keep shipments of red dust at the front door at dusk every night and to keep things going smoothly, basically, for them.
Every night, or was it every week? Damn.
At dusk every night.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It was every night.
Diggity damn.
So yeah, you pass along the info, and Fwadduk turns and looks at you guys, and he says, "Is there enough people at these mines to make this happen? To not disappoint our new patrons?" He looks back at Takut, but he's asking you guys.
There are still a very good amount of goblins, and if need be, if we ever run into any opposing forces, we can always use slave labor if need be.
And Fwadduk takes a second and thinks about it. He says, what do the Mudbutts get out of this? Why should we keep running it? Takut says, well, in return for continued operation, we will see that you and the rest of the Mudbutts are rewarded in gold and silver. And he does like look around, and he looks at Squeeb, and he does like a quick little wink, like he remembers that he gave you silver, but he's not seeing any silver or gold around here. He says, you keep the shipments of our ore coming and make sure the mines continue running. We will drop gold off as a percentage of what we make off this dust. It's broken down and processed into different forms, and we sell it around the light shore. And you keep everything running smooth, and we will make sure you get your cut. If you want out of the deal, simply say so now and save us all a lot of trouble and a lot of bloodshed. The Talur hold is mighty. you wouldn't want to see the full wrath of it brought down on your small settlement here. Fwadduk, looks like he wants to say something stupid, or like say something against that. But the glassy
Iris
look behind his eyes makes him think twice. Like you can actually see him stop right before he goes to say something and thinks better of it. And he just sits back in his chair and he says, "Yeah, the mud butts will handle it. We've got this." And Takut steps a little more forward to stand in front of the king, and he says, "Are there any other questions you have? Anything else you'd like to know? Any other arrangements that need to be made?" Fwadduk looks around and he looks to Bash and he looks to Crush and says, "No, I think we have an understanding." Takut turns and looks at the two monk ladies. And Iris, were you going to say something?
Iris runs up because she's excited to see her monk friends again, and she hugs one of the sisters and says, "Yes, we work together."
I think after that, Buckletick would say, "May I ask? Sorry, may I ask you one question?"
Are you asking Takut?
Yes.
And he says, "Yeah, you've earned this. Yeah, ask your question."
When we came back upon the city just last night, it was under siege by both booyogs and swift stabs. Now, do you have any alliances with them, or are they just a different party altogether?
He thinks about it for a second. He says, "We've had dealings with the booyogs." And actually, James, this is a super good question to have asked. He says,
You do.
Yay, I did it.
This is super good little info you're getting here for that. But he says, if the booyogs were after you, whether it's the mudbutts or just your small group of mudbutts here, he says, I really wish for you to change your names, because you're probably in pretty grave danger. He says, "Tell me." He looks to you and he looks to the king. He says, "Have you heard of Booyoggle?"
Have I heard of Booyoggle?
Nope. This is a name that's completely foreign to you.
So no legends have ever come about of it?
Nope. He says, Booyoggle is the leader of the Booyog band. She is extraordinarily dangerous and would give even us pause in dealing with her. She says, it's a goblin of surprising power, arcane power, and beyond that, she seems to have earned her way into the trust or the control, some relationship with the great Calidraxis, that old ancient green dragon.
Oh God!
It's been warped by her magic. Old Calidraxis is just a shadow of what he was before, and he's something else entirely. I don't know that I could call him even a proper green dragon anymore at this juncture. So you can count yourselves lucky if you survive an encounter with the Booyag band, but don't take for granted that anytime Booyaggle and Calidraxis show up, it's probably a dark day for your clan.
Oh,
Good to know.
Yeah.
Thank you for the warning.
He just He nods.
If we join forces, would we be able to take them?
He kind of laughs and he says, maybe your clan is small. If this turtle, this tortoise, great though it is, the amount of goblins you have here is most likely not enough, especially if there's no other comparables to your group's little power level here. Says you would need a great many more stronger warriors to take on Booyagle and Caladraxis.
We'll work on this. We'll come back to you when we are stronger.
He nods. He's like, didn't say we would. Didn't say that we would want to attack the two. I'm simply warning you to beware of them.
Yes.
Like he lets it hang for a second, and then he says, that said, where situation's optimal and success weighted heavily in the Horde's favor, we may assist.
Interesting.
Sweet thanks and bows.
That?
So Sweet thanks and bows.
The king shoots you a fucking glare. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, and
Iris is going to hug the other. Sorry.
oh, go ahead. You're fine.
Iris is going to hug the other sister and look at King Fwadduk and be like, "They're friends. They're friends.
The fawns.
Hey, friends.
They're friends.
They're friends.
Friends."
Fwadduk, Fwadduk does kind of grin. He just kind of laughs at you, and like both of the monk twins there, they both return your hug, and you mentioned something how it seems like you've gotten a little bit stronger since last time. Takut turns around and he says, is there anything else from anyone here? The king just gives it like a little smirk and shakes his head no. Did you guys have any other questions or anything?
Oh, shit. Is there any... well, I don't think they'd be able to convey that type of message. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, curses!
Yeah, that's, I was just going to say, Scooby wants to walk up and go ahead, Buckletick.
Buckletick would just say, we have a friend who is suffering from a curse, and unfortunately, the curse ring was lost with their finger due to unknown conditions. Now,
No, how that happened.
anyway, do any of you know how to remove a curse? It's just uncontrollable laughter, but it seems that they can't sleep through the night whatsoever. And it is somebody of great importance to any of our successes. One of our best leaders.
Sneakers.
So Takut, he has his staff with him, and he has like it looks like different like spell components and things, and like some tube scrolls on his belt. He sits and thinks for a minute. And he says, "I have to apologize. I'm more suited for the arts of war than I am the healing ways." He says, "I would recommend if your clan has a cleric or some other kind of healer, like they're probably the ones you would want to talk to." He says, "But I'm gonna have him roll an Arcana check real quick."
I describe what the ring looks like. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I can minor illusion it, so I can show him exactly. image of the object in the palm of my hand. So I just kind of minor illusion to what it looks like in my hand. So
Okay. So give him advantage on his Arcana check then.
yes.
Didn't do shit. You're all
Damn it.
12 and a 7. So
Okay.
a 12, like he's looking like real close at your illusion, and he says, "This is a curious item. Your friend just put this on? Didn't bother trying to figure out what it was."
They have an affinity for diamonds. And, to be honest, we just thought the teeth thing was just an extra decoration.
We're goblins.
He kind of laughs. He says, "It's understandable for someone in our lineages to do a thing like that." He says, "You say you remove the ring with the finger."
All right, I'm going to be straight up with you. I am not the best doctor, but
You hear like a like behind Taku is like the two monks are trying to hold back a laugh.
I hold open the coat and I say, "This was Nurse Knife, and she did most of the cutting." And we dipped it in acid, trying to get rid of the finger in hopes that would remove it. And then there was just a bone left. Then I tried to blast it, and then it just flew off into the night, into the woods, and then it just never seen again. I'm not the proudest of it. I know.
Like his eyes are just kind of getting wider the more you're like details you're telling about this. He says you removed the finger and then did all that. He said, "How long ago was this?"
Just last night.
You see this like look go over his face where he gets like this worried, and he says, you cut it off, but you didn't simply wait to see what the effects would be."
Wait, so do you think that if I just cut it off and waited a day, do you think it would have unattuned?
He says, "Friend, excuse me, Buckletick." He says that the arcane ways are they're ways of patience and learning. This is rarely anything is ever accomplished in immediate circumstances. He says, I recommend just waiting to see what would happen. Wait a full day."
Can I say how ironic that this is, that a wizard is telling a warlock this shit when a wizard has to work so hard, and the warlock's like, "I'm asleep, I wake up, oh shit, new powers."
Yeah. But a wizard has patience to learn.
Yeah. But let's face it, I'm still getting used to powers. So
But he says, I can't heal that which was done, but the way of curses is not unfamiliar to me, and if the cursed item was removed, he like shoots you this weird look when he says remove. He says it's best to simply wait and see if you can. I know some curses are worse and more mortal than other curses, but simply waiting may do it. He looks at the king and he says, "King Fwadduk, will take my leave. You have the coin. Anytime you wish to summon us for business decisions, use the coin." And the king, he's just kind of like chill back in his chair with his eyes half closed, and he just mutters back like a mm-hmm. And Taku turns around and looks at the two monks, and he nods to them, and he steps back through the portal. And you hear the soft like popping sounds as they exit. And Iris, you swear when the last monk lady goes, like you see her do like a small like little finger wave to you. Like she doesn't lift her hand or anything, but she just waves at you. And that's where we're on this episode.
Well, we got some info, and
oh man,
shit.
Tune in next time when we find out I turn into a nilbog.
There's hope, Nick. This is good.
Yes.
Oh, come on,
Some
man.
green apple.
Damn apples.
One last.
Apple bottom greens. Sorry.
I need some art of Mustello with a bloody nose.
Mustello fanning herself with her tail.
Yeah.
Oh my. So, Buckletick got you guys some information that you would have learned probably
Good
way far
job,
down the
Jimmy.
line.
Good. Super good. Don't know what we do without you, B-Tick.
Yeah.
That was just pure dumb luck, to be honest. Because either A,
How
you
did you
get
guys
Doctor.
get through that encounter without killing the king? It is beyond me.
Either A, you get the type of results that Dr. Buckletick gets, or you get the results that regular Buckletick gets. So it's a crapshoot, to be honest.
There is a reason why Sweeb is back here next to Sharto.
Oh,
So you could stop Shardo from murdering.
No.
No bark.
Oh. Yeah.
Find out next time on the Mudbutts Goblin campaign.
Hey.
But
Find out everything.
seriously, thank you everybody for watching and checking out our little episode. We hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed all the awesome art that Melissa did. So in the comments, tell us who your favorite one of her drawings was, and if you want to see some more green apples again. It was a hell of a lot of fun. Seems to be a lot of drug dealing happening on Tultalden. It's questionable goblins. But yeah, thank you everybody. If you can, like, comment, subscribe, tell us your favorite moments of the episode, or just tell us which character had your favorite art so far. And we will see you next time. Thank you, and we'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh.